Yo, what's up? This Khujo Goodie. We be in Partments with my dog Parlay. Man, Steve, Dirty South.
Hey, Parlay, meet me at the Partment.
Yo, it's your boy Parlay live from Digit House Studios. And we in the Partment with Parlay. Meet me in the Partments. Listen, I love my city. Only thing I love more than my city, I ain't even gonna say the West Side today, I'm gonna say Zone 1. I'm gonna say Zone 1 today. Zone 1, I love Zone 1. Hey man, rest easy, swab, long live, shout it low, long live, buddy. Listen, this city is classical, it's clear. The city of Atlanta's history on so many different forms of life and so many forms of culture. You know what I'm saying? And I think that Atlanta has stood for everything black in the history of black people. You know what I'm saying? From the Underground Railroad, for fighting, you know what I'm saying, for our respect in the South, to do music, you know what I'm saying? Being the black Mecca, Black Hollywood right now with the movies and the music. If you want to be popping, go to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? The artists that Will came out with, all different forms of music, from singers to producers, it's just special. But this special been started a long time ago. And before we had the eyes to do the things that we doing, you know what I'm saying, that we did on Bankhead, and before everybody in Atlanta who y'all know of now got a chance to do what they did, somebody had to pave the way. You know what I'm saying? And there'd be a lot of times artists right now don't, this is my opinion, I feel like a lot of artists, new artists, don't salute the ones who paved the way because they don't really know. They know of the music, but they don't know who sang it, who did what, because ain't nobody been teaching them that, you know what I'm saying? So I like to present these platforms to, you know, to give people their flowers because somebody paved the way for you. And I always feel like we should always salute that, you know what I'm saying? And my next guest is a person who paved the way, you know? And when I say paved the way, I'm talking about like, you know how you got the big old grass field, and then it's just a big old grass field. That time you see it, them bulldozers got it. They made it a flat lot. They finna put them apartments up. Right. These the people who went in the woods and tore it down so anybody had vision. You know what I'm saying? Really put it down for the city from a street aspect, but from an intelligent aspect too. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like you'll listen to this music, and the music get you fucked up. I was a young nigga hearing these stories. See, I'm from the West Side, the SWATs, where all this shit was going on at. So I'm hearing stories, and I know about these niggas. And that's what make me respect it the most, that you can be this type of nigga, but you can do this type of shit. It's all about his intelligence. And I always say you got to deal with information. I'd like to welcome my next guest to the show. You know what I'm saying? A fucking living legend. And if somebody say you ain't, bitch, we're going to beat your ass every day. My motherfucking dog, Khujo.
What's happening? What it do, Kid?
What's going on, dog?
I'm just chilling.
We in it, motherfucker, man.
Yeah, feel good to be back on the goddamn Southwest Side, Camp Belton Road. You know what
Yeah, you
I'm
talking about, hey, my dog got his SWAT shirt on, nigga.
You see it, Southwest Atlanta too strong, bro.
Yeah,
you know
man,
that.
bring my
You know
dog
that.
back to the SWAT, man.
For sure, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Feel good, man.
Nah, for real, home over here.
Man, love it, man.
I bet you pulled up like, whoa, shit,
Bruh,
bro, we in
please,
the hood.
Man, please believe it, man. I mean, I love coming back down this way, bro, because I'm goddamn switching from side to side, man, looking at everything, man, seeing what's still the same, seeing what's changed, man, and a lot ain't changed, man, but a little bit has changed, and it's like a little change does a lot, you feel me? Sure. So, man, big up, man, to Cameron Road, Southwest Atlanta, man, for staying down.
Sure. So, for all my youngins who really don't know, who probably watching and tapping in, you know what I'm saying? This is Khujo Goodie from the group Goodie Mob. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. One of the most classical, iconic groups from our city. You know what I'm saying? You know, like every super samurai got a crew. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like Splinter had the foot soldiers.
Right.
Like the foot soldiers, goddamn it, Splinter wasn't nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And y'all was that backing for Outkast back then. Cause it was like, it's Outkast and it's Goodie Mob. Especially in the city. I'm speaking for city niggas. You can't say one without saying the other. It's impossible. Right. It was easy enough. All that shit really could have been one group for real. You see what I'm saying? Right. And from my understanding, the way y'all work, all that shit really was one group. You see what I'm saying? So like, from my standpoint, all this shit is the same. So the same success they had, and I feel like it's the same success y'all had, even if y'all name ain't on credits or in people y'all say y'all won't own those songs. Because I know what was going on at Wade House down there, putting them songs together. You gotta think, I done interviewed Chris Hicks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I done interview Gil. You know what I'm saying? I talk to Orlando all the time.
Oh yeah, well shit.
You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, I understand these times.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And I just want to share the build, like that's the build of Atlanta. And I just want to show from your eyes in these times what was going on to help make the city exactly what it is right now. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But before we get into that, for the people who know you, for the people who don't know you, for the people who know of you, I always feel like if people know you, it makes everything that you do more vibrant, make everything that you do more brighter. They want to tap into whatever you do. They understand it better. You know what I'm saying? So let's start with where you from, where you grew up at.
Khujo, Goodie, man. I'm from Northwest Atlanta. Grew up on Bankhead, man, Chapel Road, Chapel Forest, you know what I'm saying, Mildred Place, you know what I'm saying, Zone 1. That's where I'm from, you know what I'm talking about. I love that side of town, man. I mean, that, for some reason, man, it's something about that side of town. No disrespect to any other side of town, man, but it's something about that west side, man, that really bring that real nigga out you for some reason.
Talk
you
to
know what
him.
I'm saying? But I don't know what it is. I guess it's, man, I don't know, man. It's just, I guess trapping started on that side of town for some reason, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know, but I just love that side of town, man. I love standing up for that side of town right now, man. Northwest Atlanta, too strong, bro. Too strong.
What were some of the things that, as an early kid, preteen, that you were seeing that was pulling your attention? The reason I ask you is because you grew up in a whole different era and time than I grew up in, and especially more than probably some of my viewers and supporters.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So like every time somebody up here, I be trying to paint the picture to let people understand, you know, how shit was. Cause you know how we say, well shit, bro, y'all be in the house all day long. Like kids these days think that being in the house is normal. You see what I'm saying?
Right,
I was never in the house.
In
the house was punishment.
Man.
But come bring your ass in the house. Boy, I gotta come in the house. I won't go in the house. That punishment, you know what I'm saying? So what was some of the things that was sparking some of your interest to pull you into it? Because, you know, these are the times that you say, I ain't fucking with that shit, or boy, you know what? But what they doing? Boy, I'm fucking with it.
As a young nigga, man, I you know, growing up, man, on the northwest side of town, man, especially with my brother, man, Flap Zilla, man. That was my dog right there, man. I mean, fucking around in gun club, man. Our thing was like swimming all the time, man. That was our thing, man. Staying out of trouble, man. Riding bicycles, and just really absorbing the neighborhood, really, man. Just really being acquainted to the niggas in your neighborhood, because you really got to know the people in your surrounding, man. They really call it your neighborhood, because if you don't know niggas around you, that ain't your neighborhood. You know what I mean? So just really knowing where you was at, man. I didn't really know what type of fame Bankhead had growing up in Bankhead. You know what I'm talking about? I was just staying over my grandmama's house. Me and my brother staying over my grandmama's house while my mama had to work. And we was staying in Chapel Forest. So we went from apartments. That's why I fuck with your show. Because we stayed in apartments in Chapel Forest. And then we had to stay over our grandmama's house over here off Hollywood Road. You feel what I'm saying? So, man, just really trying to figure out, man, what I was gonna do, man, for my mama. That was really my thing, man.
About around what year with this and how old you was?
Damn. Cause I was going to.
Ain't gonna be direct, just around.
I went to Carter G. Woodson over there, Grove Park. I didn't go to Grove Park. I went to Carter G. Woodson, man. So I don't know, maybe about.
I don't know that.
Carter G. Woodson.
Yeah.
Carter G. Woodson, right there. If you know where Bankhead and Hollywood Road split.
Yeah.
If you coming from the Flame,
yeah, I know
all the way down,
about. Yeah,
goddamn Hollywood Road gonna be on your left. You keep on going down. You remember the Lieber Ballroom used to be there?
Yeah.
You remember that?
I know exactly.
To your left is Carter G. Woodson. Right once you pass Bankhead Seafood.
Yeah, right there.
It's a big, wide open space right there.
Right there.
Yeah,
Grove Park.
Yeah, Carter G. Woodson.
That's the name of the school.
The name of the school, Carter G. Woodson.
Okay.
Grove
Park is the part behind it.
Right.
Okay, get me right.
So yeah, man,
I never knew the name of that school.
Yeah.
Right across the street from the pawn shop.
Right, for real.
Yeah.
Hard as
It's
fuck.
not right across the street from the pawn shop. What Subway used to be? Subway used to be right there.
See, you know what I'm saying? So, I say maybe about like 10. I ain't even got in my teens yet. About 10 years old, man. You know what I mean? So, that was my thing, man. Just trying to figure out, man, how I was gonna get some money for my mama.
What was forcing your mind to think that though? Like as a 10-year-old, most 10-year-olds are thinking about let me go outside, let me ride this bike, let me play, let me get me a dollar, get me some bubble gum. Like, what was it for driving your mental to be like, no, I gotta take care of mom, dude?
Well, I ain't gonna lie, man. I was a regular nigga too, man. I like to go outside, man. Shit, mama say come inside with the light come on. So yeah, all that, you know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying, growing up without a father in the house, you know what I'm saying? And I'm being the oldest at the crib. That's what's going through my mind. Like, man, how we gonna do this and do that? Cause mama was doing everything, bro. Like, damn, I want to play football. Maybe I could get my mama a house and a car, but the football shit didn't go on. So I'm like, damn, maybe I get a job. I couldn't function in the 9 to 5 place for some reason. I couldn't do that. Then nigga tried to send me to the service. Like, nah, I don't know about going to the service. I can't have too many white folks telling me what to do. You feel what I'm saying? So just looking at a lot of hip hop shit, man, really that's what kind of really got me into the music, man, really. I can remember early as like 4th grade, bro, going to Peyton Forest over here in Southwest Atlanta. I was in a talent show, and I was playing one of the Pips. And the 2 other niggas was playing the other Pips. My partner, Arthur Scrine. Damn, I can't remember my other. Ernest Wiggles.
Hold on, I'm gonna stop right there. This is fish funny right here. Listen, I'm gonna tell you, I know you're a double OG. All right, listen. Anytime you hear niggas call a nigga first his last name, boy.
But that what you learned. That what you
Yeah,
learned in school.
now you know everybody say that's why I know you're a double OG. I'm just putting people up on how to tell something. Cause now you be like, oh yeah, you know, little shouted black, you know, from over there. You know what I'm saying? Nah, for real. That's just, it was just humorous. Just
right. Nah, it's all wood, man. I mean, that's when I first really got introduced into really music, because we had to learn Gladys Knight, Midnight Train to Georgia. So a nigga had to learn that shit all the way through. So I remember this girl, her name was Delene Lloyd. She played Gladys Knight, and we was playing the Pip. So that was my first kind of like talent show. But I didn't really think nothing of it, man. But I can go back, hindsight 2020, I can go back now and see the little steps that I was taking to get to the music. You see what I'm saying? So I'm still a little boy, still want to go outside, play hide and seek, all that type of shit. Still doing that, not knowing.
But you training yourself.
Not knowing
subconsciously.
That. You feel me? Not even knowing that shit. You feel me? So that's what it is, man. A normal childhood, man, Northwest Atlanta, man. You outside all the time, bro. Niggas outside, regardless. Rain, sleet, snow. Nigga outside. Been in the house punishment, like you said,
fact.
bro.
No, bro, you been there, bring your ass in the house. Don't even come in and drink no water.
Don't even come in the house. We drunk out the faucet outside.
Hell yeah.
Got the water.
Run that motherfucker.
Already.
Yeah, you better. Listen, I'm asking this. Why we ain't never get no cup? I can imagine these kids these days so bullshit. I can see them. We tell the kids to do that, and they go get a cup.
Nah, bro. We ain't want to go in the house. Nah, bro. It's like I said, we was some men child in Northwest Atlanta, bro. About to get ready to grow up into something, man, that you couldn't even fathom, bro. So
now you do the talent show.
Right.
So now subconsciously you locking into the music.
Right.
I really like this, understand this. What was that next step into music that got you to? What was that next situation that made you take that next step?
Seeing somebody else do it, man. Cause I'm that type of person. If I see you do it, I'm like, damn, I can do that shit too. You know what I mean? So like I said, when all of the movies came out, like Breaking and Beat Street and goddamn Wild Style and all that shit came out, seeing them niggas up in New York do it, I'm like, damn, I can do that shit too, man. So I was inspired by other brothers up in New York. I ain't got no shame in my game to goddamn say that. I was inspired by brothers and sisters up in New York to do what I'm doing today, bro. You know what I'm saying? That happened to be in Southwest Middle School. That was like shit, 80.
They young, they call that young now.
Yeah.
It's called Gene Child Young now.
Right, yeah, Gene Child Young. That was Southwest Middle School then. Yeah.
When you in Southwest Middle School?
I mean, that was.
He smiling like a motherfucker.
That way it all happened, bro. I'm talking about niggas start learning how to break dance. Niggas start learning how to goddamn tick. You know what I'm saying? Wave, goddamn dress fresh and all that shit, man. Middle school was that fresh transition for me. You know what I mean?
What was it? Okay, what was it? Give me a fresh outfit. Middle school then.
Bro.
Head to toe, give me the fresh outfit. Just give me.
Yeah, you. Kango.
Okay, boom.
Gazelles.
Boom.
Adidas suit, top and bottom. Suede Adidas, no shoelaces.
No shoelaces.
No shoelaces. Everybody in that bitch fresh. Who got bit by the hip hop bug? Everybody in that bitch fresh.
No shoelaces.
No shoelaces, bro.
What kind of sock?
Shit. See, we had to figure that part out. Like, how do you make the shoes stay on your feet with no shoelaces in it? Well, you stuff socks on top of your feet, and that keep the shoes on your damn feet for a minute. But man, yeah, that shit was just fresh, bro. That shit was just fresh, man, because it came to the South, and the South was doing that shit like totally different. You know what I mean? Just a little different type of swing to it from what the brothers and sisters in New York was doing. You know what I mean? But it was culture, man, and we adopted that shit.
Facts. So now at this time, you're at Southwest.
Right.
What was it? Who was you seeing to make you be like, fuck that shit, I'm finna do it? Do you remember like exactly what it was? I know like you saying the movies and shit, but the reason I'm asking because I tell a lot of artists, especially my new artists, I always remember that spark.
True that.
The reason I say I always remember that spark is because once you start doing what you're doing to become a profession, you start getting numb to the process. Right. And then you get bored.
Right.
You have to find something.
You'll forget.
You know what I'm saying? And find. And if you can remember that time, you can tap into the energy. You see what I'm saying? True. So I always be asking, like, what was it? Because a lot of people don't know what they're being inspired by. They don't even know how to be inspired. They just know what they're seeing. You see what I'm saying? So they don't even know how to identify, I want to be a boxer because I seen Floyd Mayweather duck some shit. You see what I'm saying? And I think knowing that gives you a mark to say, you know, I got something to build from.
For sure. No, for sure, man. I mean, like I say, man, I remember seeing the Fat Boys for the first time, right? Mm-hmm. And hearing one nigga just making music with his mouth. I'm like, man, how the hell he do that shit? And we in the South. We ain't never seen no shit like that.
Yeah.
Then a nigga just tried it one time. I'm like, oh, shit. I can do that shit, too. You feel me? So it's all about inspiring and motivating the next person, because that's all what the generations are doing. You know what I'm saying? Because the young generations are getting inspired by the people that did it before them. You know what I mean? Right. And the nigga that before them inspired them. I can call a nigga name like Curtis Blow. A nigga probably don't even know that nigga name or who he is.
Facts.
But he is one of the pioneers of this motherfucking hip hop. You feel what I'm saying? I definitely behoove all my young cats out there, man, to just do a little research. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta rap like them. You ain't gotta dress like them. Just
understand your origins.
Just goddamn figure out, man. Just look at they movement on how they doing it. And niggas is still around to this day. Curtis Blow still around to this day. LL Khujo still around this day. You feel what I'm saying? Shit, Chuck D still around this day.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying? Roxanne Shante. All these motherfuckers that went through the bullshit, that when they were to sell records like niggas are selling records right now. You know
facts.
What I'm talking about?
Nah, facts.
The niggas in New York wasn't selling no million records like that. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to that, but it's just the times. You know what I'm talking about? And then you get down here to another region of the world where niggas is just selling records like fucking hotcakes. You know what I'm saying? So them boys laid the path for us, man. I'm real thankful for that, man. I'm glad they still around, man. So I give them their flowers too.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah, but yeah, just seeing the next man do it, man, and in my head having the confidence, man, that I want to do that too. That's all it takes, bro.
When the first time you recorded?
First time recording. First time recording. It had to be fucking with Ray Murray, man, and Ray Murray and Gip. Cause I hadn't even got used to how my voice sound. Cause when I first heard how my voice sound, I couldn't believe that shit was me. Mm-hmm. Man, nigga, that can't be me. So I got used to hearing it, man. So yeah, I think maybe after I got out of high school, man, I think I kind of heard my voice, recorded my voice. Yeah. I think that's it.
Boom. Is that when you had your first aha moment? Like, oh shit, like, yeah, I'm made for this shit. Like, I could do this shit for real.
I was still trying to see, man, how niggas get used to hearing themselves. Cause I'm like, the shit it sounded so different. Like I could talk right now and then hear that shit coming back at me. I'm like, man, that shit is just totally different. So like I said, I just couldn't believe how niggas got used to hearing their own voice like that. But the aha moment was when I was able to make a song, hook, with the verse. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn concept and everything. That was the aha moment. That's like, okay, I can make a song now. So it's easy to go in there and just rap and do your thing. But to really have a concept and make a song, man, that's something totally different.
Who was producing for you at the time?
Who was producing for me at the time? Damn, that's a good ass question. Who was producing for me at the time? Well, I can name one of our first producers. His name was like Ed X. He really helped me and T-Mo find that Goodie Mob vibe. He really did help us find that vibe. But other than that, man, just got them being introduced to Parliament. You know what I'm saying? Being introduced to like albums that came out in the 70s. You know what I'm saying? And just really being able to take that shit to a nigga and he can loop it for me and I'm able to rap over it. That was really all I was looking for at that time. You know what I'm saying? So it's just really finding that beat first. And then being able to rap over that thing, man, and doing it like that. It was really no producer like that until I really got there, got started fucking with Organized Noise, man, fucking with Ray Murray. Yeah, fucking with Ray Murray on that shit.
When you meet T-Mo?
I met T-Mo in high school.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we all met in high school. We all went to different middle schools. You feel me? I'm at Southwest Gip at Paul D. West. T-Mo at West Manor. And I think CeeLo was over there too with him. So all those from totally different backgrounds, bro. You feel me? So that's when we met everybody.
And what high school y'all end up going to?
Bishop E. Mays High School. Southwest Atlanta, yeah.
I don't know why I asked that when Gil said the nigga chasing him down the hill and shot at him.
Boy, that was a crazy day that day, bro.
You was out there?
That was a crazy day.
Oh, shit.
That was a crazy
Baby.
fucking day, bro.
Khujo was out there, too.
That was a crazy day. We talking about the
he
same
got
day.
shot at, too?
Nah, I don't know if I got shot at, but that was a crazy day that day because I think we were fucking with some thorough niggas that came up to the school. The thorough niggas that came up to the school, man. It was on, man. Atlanta public schools, goddamn, them niggas was really getting at it, man, back then, bro. It went to we started fucking with Fulton County niggas, where really niggas started really shooting at niggas. But that time, yeah, we was dealing with some different type niggas that time that was shooting at niggas up on the hill.
So boom, did y'all meet in 9th grade? Well, okay, y'all met in high school. When did y'all actually link up though? Like start like really fucking with each other?
Like really fucking with each other. Shit, without giving everything away, man, I could definitely say, man, once we started fucking with Organized Noise, man, cause shit, T-Mo and I we was doing our lumberjack shit, looking for some tracks or whatever. And shit, we hooked up with Organized Noise, man, and that's where all us came together under that one umbrella with music, cause we was from totally different groups too. Niggas had different groups and shit. So Organized Noise was the hot shit that niggas had heard about that was doing music. So niggas wanted the best tracks. You know what I mean? So shit, everybody met up there. And then hell, boy, once niggas started figuring each other out, powers in numbers. You feel me? You can come out solo all day, but at that time, you really had to come out with more than one nigga, man, just to really convince them niggas out there. You know what I mean? Cause you're gonna have a hard time with one nigga, man, coming out the South and doing your thing all over the world. It was just hard, bro. It was just tough. You know what I mean?
So how did y'all end up just saying it's gonna be us out of all the groups that y'all had?
Shit, because we seen each other the most. You know what I mean? Cause
The most dedicated.
Yeah, shit, nigga, you trying to do this shit too? I'm trying to do it too. Nigga, I see you. Nigga, we spending the night, waking up every morning, nigga, seeing each other. Nigga, we eating out the same plate. We smoking reefer.
Reefer.
Yeah, we not smoking green.
We smoking reefer.
Nigga, we smoking that brown shit together, coming up together, man. So yeah, it's us. Shit, it's all we got right here. Goodie Mob, Outcast, Organized. This is us right here. We doing this shit right now. Cause shit, everybody else was established, man. I mean, UGK established. You know what I'm saying? Niggas on the West Coast established. You know what I'm saying? Triple C Mafia established. DJ Squeaky established. They the South. I mean, Luke established. Atlanta just ain't got no identity yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Right.
Not yet.
We don't know what them niggas doing down there. All we know is them niggas be on strip club music and booty shaking, man. That's all we know.
Bass music.
Not knowing that there's some more niggas down here just ready to break that glass ceiling, not even knowing that.
Did y'all feel any like pull back from the music y'all were doing? Like, damn, is they gonna accept this or not? Or like, fuck this shit, we gonna give them this shit right here. Like, how was the outlook? Cause I know at this time, like you say, New York music popping. Like, everything is super lyrical, like, and it's hard for you to take one person from the South serious on some lyrical stuff. You know what I'm saying? So like, how was the? Cause I'm just trying to understand why it was so easy. Why y'all weren't doing the type of music they were doing? Saying, fuck that shit, we gonna do this type of music. Cause it's always a reason though.
Right. No, you got a point there, bro. Because come on, our first single was a song called Cell Therapy. You feel me? And I know that's not a club song.
That was y'all first song?
Cell Therapy.
Wow.
I mean, that wasn't the first song that we made. The first song that we kind of made was songs like, I don't know if you heard.
I was gonna say, God damn, that's a powerful ass song. Got down to me your first song, God damn, that's some powerful ass shit.
No. Let me back.
That's the first song y'all actually like.
That's the
y'all
first
put
song that we actually got in together and was like, yeah, this gonna be our first fucking single. This is what niggas gonna know us about. You know what I'm saying? But before that, we recorded plenty music, a whole lot of shit. I'm talking about 32 bar verses. You know what I mean? So we ain't even ready yet. This shit ain't even ready to go on the radio yet because the shit too long. We ain't ready yet.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna cut you out too.
Yeah.
Don't mind my partner. I call him the nigga next door. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Every time he see players pull up to the apartment, he know what I do. You know what I'm saying? So every time he do it, he be want to play music and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, y'all gonna tell that nigga, man, turn that shit down, man. The nigga that know. Shout out to the nigga that know, man. And yeah,
nigga, man.
He don't do this for everybody. On everything I love, he do not do this for everybody, boy.
For real? Okay.
No, he do not do this for everybody, bro. I promise,
Nigga
bro.
showing out for real?
Nah, he's showing out, bro. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Shout out them nigga with them speakers in the trunk, man.
Nah, for real. So, now, y'all do the music. Y'all pushing, y'all fighting. What was the hardest barrier to break coming out doing it with y'all with this new sound from the South?
Shit, the hardest barrier to break was convincing New York niggas. I mean, that was the hardest. I mean, that's just like your cousin. That's like a cousin. Every time you see him, he always talking shit to you. You know what I'm saying? And the only way you gonna prove some shit to him unless you whoop his ass or you do some shit that's just so fucking awesome that he got to give it up to you.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? So that's kind of like how it was when we went out, cause bro, to me it was 4 niggas against the whole world, bro. 4 niggas against the whole world, man. I mean, even going up to New York, getting booed up in New York, and then had to come back and do a show.
They booed y'all in New York?
Oh yeah, man.
Where y'all was at? Let's go get into the story.
Parlay, man. I think we was doing it was the Source Award. Where Dre was talking about the South got something to say. That whole spot booed us, man, except for Q-Tip and Snoop Dogg. And I know that because we was sitting by him. Everybody else, man, they booed us out of stage, bro. They booed us out of stage. But I understood, though. But it's cool because it was New York, and y'all had some new niggas in y'all city up there winning a goddamn Source Award from a goddamn magazine that's based up out of there. I can understand that. You know what I'm saying?
What else went on that night? Something else happened that night. That the only thing that happened that night? That was the biggest thing that night?
That was one of the biggest things that happened that night. Yeah. But we talking about that other award with Suge and all that other shit. That was another award that we was at. It might have been the same one. But that was the most memorable thing right there because I thought we was going to have to fight that night, bro. You know what I'm saying? We from the South, and it's all about Channel 17 wrestling, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. We're going to try to fight everybody, but it wasn't, man. It was just tough love up there, man. So
That was the goddamn lighter to the motherfucking 4th of July firecracker. Not just for y'all. That's what I'm telling y'all.
Right.
For us.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that's when the eye said.
Yeah.
What the hell them niggas got doing? What they
Right.
doing over there? What they
Right.
got going on over there?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And
No,
then
they
y'all,
didn't say that shit to my folk up there. What? For real?
yeah, for real.
Real, yeah, man.
And this was, and then what's so special about that shit is like, it's the city. These city niggas, like,
Right.
these niggas like, oh, you want to see Khujo?
Right.
Oh, go over here, goddamn. There where them niggas at right here. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
and that what was special. That's why I say I think that's what really sparked it off. Because it was a lot of stuff going on before then. You know what I'm saying? And I think that opened up a lane for street music. You know what I'm saying? Which ended up turning to trap music. You see what I'm saying? That opened up the lane for dancing because you got to think, when niggas really wasn't dancing, everything was gangster.
Everything was gangster.
Everything was gangster.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The Outcasts come, they got videos, niggas dancing, Printer Boy and them. I forget their name.
Oh yeah, you talking about? Oh yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it brought like that. It mixed that street shit with that fun bass music, the strip club music, and this kind of the sound that ended up birthing like snap music and that whole new wave. But all this shit wasn't started with opening that fucking door though.
Man, that's hard you said that shit, man. Cause see, niggas don't even realize that the South had the elements of hip hop already down here. Like I said, we was dancing. I remember talent shows, goddamn groups like Guess, niggas coming to our school, man. Pep rallies, man. Niggas filling up in the gym. Goddamn the dancers coming out there, man, doing their fucking routines, doing yeeking and doing all that goddamn shit. So we had that. Niggas was down here DJing too. We had that. Niggas was down here drawing like hell on shit. We had that. You feel me? The niggas had bars. We had that. I don't even think New York niggas even heard of the Hard Boys. That was one of the niggas I came up on. Them niggas kind of like shake me on goddamn on who I am. You know what I'm saying, nigga? When you from Georgia, you from Georgia, Atlanta, you gotta be hard as fuck. You know what I mean? Them niggas was the Hard Boys, man. I love them niggas shit, bro.
We been had the elements.
Oh man, for real. We just had to put that shit together. That's all. We just had to have a spot when we can put everything together and goddamn let this plan come together like Hannibal on the A-Team, bro. I love it when the plan come together, bro. That's really what it was all about, man.
No, facts.
Yeah.
Facts. What was give me one of your most memorable moments, personal moments from this whole journey?
But just
The music journey. And not recently, but like then, like, you know, when everything was going on, when finally they accepted what we got going on. Now they finally listening. You know what I'm saying? Now we selling records. They coming down here. More groups is coming. You know what I'm saying? The door open now. You see what I'm saying? During these times, give me one of your most memorable moments, one of the moments that made you most proud of. You know what I'm saying? Everything that was going on.
Well, I can think of one moment, man, when we were doing our World Party album. One of the albums a lot of people don't fuck with, but World Party album, we actually went up to New York to actually get other producers up in New York, right? And this one song we did was called Rebuilding. And I didn't know at that time, but Kanye West had produced that song. You feel me? So we up there goddamn listening to the beats and shit. And this one dude say, man, after we lay down our shit, the dude said, man, I didn't even know it was some real niggas in Atlanta. I was like, what? After we did this one particular song, bro, he was convinced at that moment that, damn, I didn't know it was any more real niggas in Georgia. I was like, what? For real? So that was an aha moment because niggas don't really know.
Yeah.
They don't know unless you go up there and really show them. So they probably thinking right now, it ain't nothing down there until you show them. And I think that we really showed them motherfuckers. We went up there, knocked them songs out. Nigga was impressed with that shit, bro. Love that shit. When you can go, I treat that shit like an away game. Mm-hmm. When you go away and you win, you get a dub on the road.
Yeah.
That was a dub on the road for us, man.
Yeah.
Getting dubs on the road, man.
Yeah.
Proving niggas wrong, man. Because niggas look at you and they automatically think something totally different. You feel what I'm saying? But when you get in there and show and prove, man, a nigga got egg on their face.
Let me ask you this. The music that y'all made then,
Yeah.
what people was listening, they really weren't paying attention to me. It's exactly what's going on right now. 2022. How does that resonate with you, knowing that everything that everybody talking about, fighting the police, going through this, black people, what we standing for, being real, and y'all was doing it then, and it be so popular now?
I guess that phrase when niggas say they were before their time type shit, right? But shit, you gotta realize, man, we was on an R&B record label. So a lot of shit that we could have talked about, we really didn't talk about. You know what I'm saying? We was on the side talking that shit. But as far as like bringing that shit to LaFace Records, man, we didn't want to fuck our. I know I didn't want to fuck it up. You know what I mean? We didn't want to fuck our shit up, man. So we had to be intelligent. You know what I'm saying? We had to finesse some shit. You know what I mean? We had to do it totally different, man. And being at LaFace Records, you know what I'm saying? We got taught a lot of shit, man. How to, when you in front of a camera, what to say in front of a camera. You know what I mean? Goddamn, at least say something positive or something good when you're in front of that camera. So, man, like I said, man, it was all this shit was a learning experience, man. Everything was a learning experience, man. So, just when niggas just really heard what we was about, they really kind of looked past the R&B record label and shit. Now, these some real niggas. It's just on R&B record label. You feel what I'm saying?
I think what you just said is something that I want everybody to try, whether you're an artist or not. Every time you get on camera,
right,
say something good.
You just say something good.
You know what I'm saying? Leave with something. You know what I'm saying? Right. So all my youngers out there, listen. Can't nobody tell you what to stop doing, what type of music start making. You know what I'm saying? Do you, but listen.
Right.
Just say something good. That's it, man. Every time you're on camera, at least say one thing good. That's a great start right there,
hey,
dog.
Man, I mean, niggas was just running like, man, do y'all hang out? I mean, just because of the stuff that we was talking about on the record. Mm-hmm. It's like, well, damn, y'all niggas don't fight niggas, y'all niggas don't get drunk, or y'all niggas don't party, y'all don't go to, y'all don't go to strip club. I mean, what? No, we do all that. That was the gangster shit. That was the gangster part of it, is that we switched up on y'all ass on the record. See, look now, you can look back 25, 26, 27 years now, and when I get on the stage and sing a song like Soul Food, I ain't ashamed to sing a song like Soul Food, bro. I get up there, sing a song, rap my verse on Cell Therapy. Nigga, I ain't ashamed to rap no shit on Cell Therapy, bro. You feel me? Because we said the right shit at that time. It was meant for us to say that shit at that time. When you had people that came before us and came after us, said other things that was supposed to be in that time. But it was time for a shift in the hip. I think it was a time for a shift in the hip hop industry when Goodie Mob dropped. That opened the door for people to be regular, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just, you ain't even got a cap. You feel me? You could talk about what you do every day. You ain't even gotta lie. All you gotta do is make the shit go to the beat. And nigga, you got a hit. That's all you got to do. So that's exactly what we was on, bro. We just on some real laid back, southern realistic gangster player type shit. Cause that's what we are. You know what I'm talking about? We weren't talking about killing niggas, but we done seen it done. And we know niggas that can do it.
Y'all was in tripping. Listen,
you feel what I'm saying?
Let me tell you something. I done heard some stories about each and one of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Now them there might be legends now.
You know what I'm saying?
Might be legends now.
You know, it's always legendary, but I understand the background. Right. You know what I'm saying? And this was another thing that I was just like too. Like, you know how, like you say, people hear the music, then hear something be like, what? It's the same way like we was. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done been through some shit, but the nigga hear our music and be like, yeah.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Nah, sure. Like, bro, yeah. Like you said, bro.
Right.
Yeah, I was hanging with the music.
Yeah, it's just music. Yeah, this where I work at right now, right?
Yeah, it's my job.
It's my job.
It's my job right here, dog. For real.
It's my job, but what's that shit a nigga say, man, why you don't add me on Facebook? I can't, homie.
I'm telling you.
You don't know,
yeah,
but
I'm telling you. Nah. Stay right there.
That's it,
Did my job. Did my job.
They go gang when the lights go out, bro.
No,
You don't want to follow me.
I'm
bro.
telling you, man. Nah, for real, man.
But we was able to turn it on and turn it off. And I think that's how we got our longevity, man. We was able to do that and still be able to get in front of these cameras and get in front of these white folk and just really articulate and really just talk about something totally different than they used to seeing other people talk. You know what I'm talking about? So at some point, if you're an artist, you got to go in there and be able to goddamn articulate that shit some type of way. Turn it on and turn it off. You know what I mean? Because like I guess the most successful people are able to turn it on and turn it off. You know what I mean? And I had to learn how to turn it on and turn it off. Especially in my earlier days. I couldn't turn it off.
You gonna turn it off, dog?
I couldn't turn it off, dog. I couldn't turn it off, man. I couldn't turn it off, man. And then niggas didn't want to approach me. Niggas felt like I was unapproachable, but I wasn't. You know what I mean? I was just actually just being me, but I was out of my shit. I was out of Northwest Atlanta. I'm in a whole different place now. So naturally I ain't gonna be able to turn it off really. You know what I mean?
Listen, listen. You're coming from a side where everything is grimy as some motherfucker.
Thanks.
And you're coming to a side, everything is finesse.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
This just like, and I don't know how it is back then.
Right.
But I'm pretty sure it's the same way because fucking
like,
the A is the A. But I'm gonna explain this. Even though this is the West Side, these niggas will fight you to death to tell you this is not, we not from the West Side. We from the SWATs.
For sure. Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
They're gonna tell you that.
Okay.
Like when people say West Side, I say, bro, West Side ain't never 3 Street, bro.
Right.
Hollywood Road, Bankhead, MLK.
Yeah.
That's it. And Simpson, you got Simpson in the middle.
Right.
That really it, bro.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? When you get over here, they the SWATs.
You just on the south side of the West.
Facts.
That's all.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's all. You just on the south side of the West.
So, but I can understand. So, I was just saying that I can understand your more aggressive approach like that. You know what I'm saying? How it would be like that. You know what I'm saying? And then niggas know who to play with and know who not to play with.
I mean, all of us was like that, man. I guess that was our way of. That was like a shit, just like a porcupine, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? His spine's gonna be back like this, but once you fuck with him, them bitches gonna stand up. You know what I mean? And I think all 4 of us was like that because we felt like we was already hated because we was from the South. We was already being hated on because of the stereotype of what they had gave niggas from the South already. So we was already riding on that. We was like, nigga, we got more than just what y'all think. You know what I mean? So every time we did shows and shit, niggas wasn't clapping. Niggas was sitting up there listening and watching. Niggas didn't get the clapping and shit till we got back on this side of town. Everywhere else, niggas was like this.
Yeah.
Nigga had to respect it.
Who was the coolest out of them? Like out of us, Pimp was the coolest. You know, he the one like, nah, man, chill out, man. Nah, let's just figure it out. Like, you know what I'm saying? He the one. He the coolest.
He the cool head, right?
Yeah.
That what you talking about? Who the
cool head?
Who's the cool head? I don't know. I might be the cool head. I might be the cool head because all 3 of them niggas would snap. I mean, snap to where I'm like, damn, I had to be quiet for a minute. I ain't gonna lie, bro. But that's them niggas from the A.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got to remember that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We from Atlanta and we from different backgrounds and different perspectives. So everybody is real. Everybody real.
Yeah.
Everybody real to a point. So you got to respect that realism and that's what it is about all 3 of them, especially even to the youngest one.
Nah, who the youngest?
CeeLo.
CeeLo the youngest?
CeeLo the youngest, yep.
The youngest.
And
Pimp the youngest. Okay. See, Pimp is the coolest head. Buddy is the I need an understanding.
Yeah.
Jizza is the I'm with whatever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And me, I'm the Northwest Atlanta. I don't know. I don't know if West Atlanta. I don't know if West Atlanta. For
Like
sure,
I said,
for
you
sure.
gotta have them elements. You gotta have them elements in your clique, man. Because when you go out, when you go into a away game, everybody gotta be clicking on all cylinders, and nobody be scared.
Yeah, especially like this. And the time y'all move around, shit was really real, man.
It was,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? It was really real.
It was.
Like how, and then the dynamic, and then how it shifted, how Gip started, he started wearing the shit, how he wear the shit, you know what I'm saying? And then, CeeLo started wearing it, but Tino stay gangster. You know what I'm saying? Was this dynamic just something that just kind of had transformed, or there was just something niggas just like, you know what, I just want to be different, bro?
I think it was a little bit of both, man. I think it was a little bit of both. A little bit of both, man. You just, like I say, man, coming up, it seemed like everything was already done. You know what I mean? So you got to have some type of element that's going to be a shock value. You know what I'm saying? Where you have a nigga like Gip coming there with silver all in his mouth looking like Jaws on 007 on James Bond type shit. Then you got CeeLo coming in with this straight, fresh, D-boy type look. Then you got the Lumberjacks just coming in just straight. Nigga, I'm from goddamn Mays High School. Nigga, I might come in there with the polo shirt on. Might come on there with the Levi's. Goddamn Stan Smith, you know what I'm saying? Just straight that type of shit. You know what I mean? But still, we got that rockin' nigga down, because that's what Mays was all about. You got niggas that look like they pretty boys, but them niggas can fight. Them niggas will fight your ass to the ground. Because
Mays was, at the time, the area where the project niggas from the west side moved to be away from the project, but not too far. And Cascade area, where the area you go get some houses at.
Exactly.
So all the hood niggas, kids went to Mays.
Exactly.
But they parents hood as a motherfucker.
But see, I was supposed to be going to Brown High School.
What the fuck Brown High School at?
Brown High School back there off of, in the West End. That's where I was supposed to be at. My mom was like, hell no, nigga. You go to Brown High School, nigga. You ain't graduate. You already know, nigga, going to Brown High School. I mean, because I never went there, but apparently saw some shit that I ain't see. But I was on the way to Brown High School till I was able to goddamn use my daddy address in Southwest Atlanta to go to goddamn Southwest and to go to Mays High School. But the good thing about Mays High School, like I said, the neighborhood, it was black people had them moved in that neighborhood that had good money.
Good money.
Good money, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I might have seen 2 white people going to that school when I went to Mays High School. You feel what I'm saying? But it was all us in there that had money, but you still had thugs like me, you know what I'm saying, the other niggas that was able to get up in Mays and still able to do their work and shit, you know what I mean? But still have a little confrontation with some shit here and there, because we was fighting with Doug High School.
Got to.
We was fighting with goddamn Thera High School.
Harper Archer.
Nigga Harper, Archer. But that was probably like in niggas graduating in 86 and 88. But we didn't really have a problem with them. We had a problem with Atlanta Public School. Then when we ventured outside of Atlanta, Fulton County schools, them niggas was really coming with the phone. Them niggas had pistols. Them niggas was really shooting, bro.
The same time I did Khujo done said that shit, but he said this shit in here.
Bro.
What the nigga? What school the nigga went to, man? Who y'all got into it with over there, man?
Bro, let me see. I remember going to Welcome All Park one day in high school, bro. And we was just chilling, man. And it was a whole park of niggas, Fulton County niggas, bro. I'm talking about not Atlanta Public School. I'm talking about Fulton County.
It's a difference.
Yeah, big difference, right? I don't know why we out there, man.
Who with y'all?
Nigga, I had some niggas, some upper classes.
Okay, all right.
Like, shit, Kevin Cameron, Eddie Burgess, Orlando, goddamn, man. We thought we were deep. We pulled up there and we want to goddamn, nigga want to pop firecrackers. Don't know why. All them niggas turned around at the same time. Came up to us like, man, why y'all niggas shooting them guns? Like, man, we ain't shooting no guns. Man, it went down that right there. It went down right there, bro. Them niggas just automatically start rushing us. Tear the nigga car up. All type of shit, bro. We literally escaped with our lives, bro. that day. Fulton County School, them niggas didn't play. I'm pretty sure Atlanta public schools didn't play either. We had fights with Doug High School and all that, but it was just different with Fulton County niggas, man. They was trying to kill your ass for some reason, bro. They were trying to kill your ass for some reason, bro.
The dip you got, man.
I'm glad we made it up out of that, man. But yeah, man, high school was, Vegas High School was, that shit was good for me, man, because I got a chance to meet a lot of people, man, that households was different from my household. You feel me? And I learned a lot from them.
I think that, well, I'm gonna just say that I personally want to give you your flowers, your roses. You know what I'm saying? Then we give you some claps. You know what I'm saying? Just for the contribution that you have to do. You know what I'm saying? No, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's an honor to have you right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to keep the city the city. I just want people to understand the ones who paid the way. Like, I ain't telling the youngins, like, especially when I have people like you on here, I ain't telling youngins that every time they see you, they gotta, Khujo. But just understand your history. Just understand who played the part. Understand what they did. You see what I'm saying? Just because one thing about it, New York gonna continue to salute everybody who paid the way for them. You see what I'm saying?
All day.
And for right now, for Atlanta, for us to be the strongest thing for the past 20 years, 20 plus years.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
We have to start. I'm gonna call it the code. We gotta start honoring the code, bro.
Cool.
Or you salute the ones before you, and they ain't got to do no street shit. They ain't got nothing to do with no gangster shit. They just period. You could be an R&B singer. Salute the ones before you. You know what I'm saying? Salute.
Fuck, man. You don't think if in New York, if Rakim walked down the street, nigga be like, let's stop. Nigga was like, man, that's Rakim.
Yep.
Nigga, man, flowers, bro. That's
Yeah.
it. I mean, they do that to us here too. No, definitely do that to us here. No problem. But it's like that shit should be all across the board.
Boy. Thanks.
Like I said, like we was talking earlier today, man. Niggas should know that when it came down here this way, not the South, when it came down here
This
to
way.
Atlanta, Georgia, this way, new genres of music started being created and invented, bro. Like I tell them, snap music, nigga, that's a genre of music.
Facts.
Trap music, that's a genre of
music,
music, bro. Snap, all that, bro.
Crunk music.
Crunk music, that's a genre of music. You
Facts.
feel me? So it's like they tried to, well, not tried, just because I guess when we came out, it seemed like all that shit was embodied in one album. Cause it looked like we was doing crunk music, but we was just vibing to the beat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I guess shit we was crunk. You know what I mean? So, but like I said, snap and all that, man, that's a whole different genre of music, man. And they got to respect that. Mumble rap,
Yeah.
like you said, you called it that. We didn't call it that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So respect the inventions, man. Respect the genius of these Southern players down here, man. I mean, come on, man.
Yeah.
You got to.
Like I said at the beginning of the show, man, this city's special. You know what I'm saying? This city's special.
Right.
And, you know, I ain't never lived nowhere else, so I can't speak on it. You know what I'm saying? But, boy,
Me neither.
this damn Atlanta, dog.
Me neither.
what
Bro,
I'm saying?
before I started doing the rap shit, I was like, man, I don't want to go nowhere. Like, I don't want to leave Georgia. If it
Facts.
wasn't for this rap shit, I would have never left Georgia. I would have never got on the airplane. I would have never did none of that shit. I'd have been cool staying right here. You feel me? But,
To Atlanta, boy.
hey, man, get out there, young man. Venture out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Look at that shit, man.
Man, why you ain't start doing movies and shit, man?
I don't know, man. I be thinking about reading the script, man. That's a lot, bro. Damn. But like, I gotta remember all this shit, man. But I think they do the shit kind of like in increments, man. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about being in movies, man, is when people, just like with the rap shit, when niggas see me, they automatically think, oh, this Khujo good. I need that like kill him. I need that. Bro, I ain't killed nobody, man. But the way I look and the way I vibe and act, nigga already got this type of notion of me. So if I go in here and play movies, oh, nigga gonna already have some crazy shit about me. You know what I mean? So I don't know, it just seems that when niggas be acting, it kind of just, people don't know who the hell you are. You know what I mean? I just like to remain me, bro, for some reason, bro.
But your ass on Northwest Atlanta. That's all. That's pit. That's all. That's just you, boy. Everything you said now is just enough. Well, you know, I
mean, we played in a movie. We did a movie called The Mystery Man. You know what I mean? Our first movie, but yeah, the acting shit, man. It's like I'm really not an actor, man. I'm just me. I mean, I want to elevate and do something else. I mean, just if it come, if a nigga throw a role to me like, nigga, you got to play this role, Joe. You got to. It's you. You got to do it. Yeah, maybe I sit down and read it, and if the shit feel like me, just like a book. If you like the book, you'll keep reading. Mm-hmm. But if it's some shit you're not interested in, you ain't gonna fuck with it no more. That's kind of like how I am with it, man. I mean, yeah.
How the hell you get your name?
Khujo. Well, boy, I went through a lot of goddamn names, bro.
What your first name was?
I went through a lot of names, bro. Nigga, I tried to call myself Kid MC. That was some New York shit right there, bro. Straight New York shit, Kid MC. And I couldn't call myself Willie K because there was a nigga out there named Willie D already. I was like, damn, boy, I'm running out of options, goddamn. Back then, my name was Big Will, but that wasn't my rap name. But that was just what niggas kind of knew me as because I had a little size on my playing football and shit. Niggas were calling me Big Will. But the Khujo shit came, it's like goddamn, but first I heard about it with the dog type shit, how he was really a vicious ass dog. Nigga got bit by some shit and just really got vicious. And I just felt like, man, just growing up in America, man, that's a real poisonous bite because I was just really on my goddamn fight the power shit. I was really on a lot of goddamn, just a whole lot of goddamn anti-shit, bro. You know what I mean? So I was like, man, that's how I just want to come. But once I started looking and reading on who Khujo was, the name wasn't even spelled like that. The name was spelled Khujo. It wasn't Khujo. So I'm thinking these folk done went in and goddamn swapped the words, swapped the letters and shit out. So a nigga really couldn't know who the hell Khujo was. Khujo was a goddamn real leader, bro. He was a leader of a tribe, you know what I mean, a tribe of Maroons. And these guys really got down back in the days. You feel what I'm saying? A real leader. So, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of like where I'm at now with the name Khujo now. And I tried to incorporate some letters from my last. And I tried to do a whole lot of crazy ass shit, you know what I mean? But the Khujo kind of really like stuck with me.
Stuck with you.
Yeah.
How y'all end up becoming Goodie Mob?
Well, we end up coming Goodie Mob, man. Really like when we was recording with Organized Noise, and it was Gip had music, CeeLo had music, and Timo and I had music. So that means that was 3 groups trying to come out, and they wasn't gonna drop 3 groups at one time like that. You know what I mean? So, but this guy Ian Burks, that's a guy you need to check out. Ian Burks.
Yeah, I know
like,
Ian
well,
Burks.
Want y'all guys just to get into Goodie Mob. That way, all y'all come out the same. All y'all come out at the same time. So we ain't had no problem with that because we was cool with Gip and we was cool with CeeLo. Mm-hmm. So we ain't had no problem with everybody coming on in and coming in with Goodie Mob, because on the Southern Playlist of Cadillac Music, you'll hear Andre say Big Gip, CeeLo, Goodie Mob, Outkast, Southern Playlistic. So he made the separation right there.
Yeah.
So it was a good idea for all of us to come in Goodie Mob. That way we come out together. You know what I mean? All at one time.
Nah, it made sense. For real. Man, I know, man, so much history, man. I just want to say appreciate you coming down, dog. You know what I'm saying? To the apartment, come speaking.
Nah, that's
you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit classic. You know what I'm saying? Nah, this shit is classic. And it's classic shit went on. And like I just say, man, I just want to give you a flowers, dog. You know what I'm saying? The shit that y'all did, man, because it plays a major part in what's going on now. Yeah. And I think that some of the youngers really don't understand and know. So it's good for them to sit down and watch and hear some of the history. Tap back in, go hear some of the music. Y'all gonna go listen to these songs, go listen to Cell Therapy. You talk about right now? Their music is the soundtrack of 2020, 2020, 2021, and 2022. No bullshit.
Yeah, niggas was searching for that cell therapy during the pandemic, bro. I mean,
No, for real.
they were killing that shit, man. Streaming that shit to the max.
No, for real, for real.
Just killing that shit.
No,
man.
for real,
So
for
yeah,
real.
big up the organized noise, man, and all that shit, man, and shit, man, LaFace, man, just for taking a chance on us, bro, because like I said, man, L.A. Reid didn't know what the fuck we would do. He just looking to organize noise. Okay, put that shit out. Let's go. But shit, I do want to let them know, man, y'all check out my new shit, man, called Bills, man. It's out there right now, man. Video out right now. You know what I'm saying? They showing me love on Rock the Bells Radio. They fucking with me. Just did some shit, man, with the Coalition DJs, man. So I'm just really just getting out here, man, just doing what I do, bro.
Got your TikTok?
Yeah, I do. I do. Khujo Goodie ATL. That's my TikTok. Khujo Goodie ATL. Fuck with me on there. I'm on there.
Yeah, you talking about, yeah,
I'm on
that's a
there.
new way. That's a
Yeah,
new way.
I see
Somebody
that.
be telling me that's a new way.
Hey, man, it's worth fucking with, man. Might not do that right now, but boy, keep on fucking with that shit, man.
Nah, for real. You got
Going
one
up.
too? I got one. I'm trying to get into it. I gotta be unique. You know what I'm saying? I gotta find out what I like, how to work it, how I want to work it, and just then do that.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I don't want to make my shit look like nobody else. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be different. I don't know. I gotta come with
That's
some
what
shit.
everybody's trying to do. Everybody gonna be different. But your shit gonna be different because you're not gonna be playing the same music everybody else playing.
Nah, you right about
You
that.
know what I'm saying? So what I've been doing is I've been fucking around and putting my music to some shit that I've been doing. Like if I'm outside walking or some shit,
Yeah.
throw my
Okay.
music on there, and that's
Free
how you
game.
get that. That's how you get that fetty. Because if you put somebody else on there, hey, you see what I'm saying? So you put somebody else on there, they gonna get paid. I mean, you gonna get paid too. But if you put your shit on there,
Yeah.
you gonna get paid, and you gonna get paid too.
You understand me? Free game. You understand me? Hey man, tell everybody where they can follow you at, dog.
Like I said, y'all holler at me on Instagram. I'm at KHUJOGOODIE on Instagram. Click the link in the bio. That shit gonna open up to everything. Gonna open up to my new video, my new single. I got my new shades right here called Disco Shouters right here.
Yeah.
That's them Disco Shouters right here, man. And I heard y'all earlier talking about the Pool Palace, right?
Yeah.
Now, that used to be the
Silver Fox.
right? Now, right next door to the Silver Fox,
Cue ball.
it used to be a motorcycle club there.
Oh, for real.
I don't know if you remember that.
I don't know.
You
I always remember being cue ball.
Man, there used to be a club there, man. It was called Super Riders. And my mama used to go around there and kind of like, you know what I'm saying, fuck with them a little bit. And they used to have like a club, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a dance floor, and they had this disco ball. I didn't know what the hell that shit was. It's like, damn, man. How the hell they put a disco? How the hell they put that shit together?
They still had that dance floor right there, too.
Still had a dance floor now?
Yeah, from the last time I've been in there.
So I just took the disco ball from that shit and just put them on the side right here, man.
Uh-huh.
And just made them goddamn disco shouters, man.
Hey, you talking about, man, disco shot. Them motherfuckers gonna hit in the club,
Hey,
too.
bro, I'm talking about that shit gonna thing. Once that light hit that shit, that
Yes,
shit
that
they
mean?
gonna goddamn thing.
You understand me? Yeah.
That shit gonna thing on their ass.
Hey, man. Yeah, hey, man. I'm telling you, listen, man. And that the song, hey, listen, man. Ain't got been happening what they call the drip, man.
Hey, bro, I'm talking nigga been drippy.
Yeah, been drippy, man.
bro.
You
Been
understand me?
drippy, man. I'm talking
Nah,
about,
for
bro.
real, man.
We just didn't know what to call it.
Nah, for real.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for real, man.
So, yeah, y'all
Appreciate you
check
for
me
coming
out,
out,
man.
dog, man.
Oh, wood.
You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you for being here. Like I say, and getting your flowers again, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that.
Man, till the next time, this your boy Parlay, live from Digital House Studios. And we in the Partments with Parlay.
Know that.
Meet me in the Partments.